Hey, how's it going? It's long time no see. It's your old friend Foxy here, and I know it's been a few months since I've signed in last, and I'm sure maybe only a few of you have actually noticed. But last year, or this year, last year, the year that's no longer is, no, the year that was. Hold on. What's happening? The year that isn't right now, but not the next one. The year that was. The year that wasing was a hectic year, and not the year that ising. Although I suppose I'm actually recording this a day early, so the currently the year that ising is going to be for you the year that wasing, but. I'm so lost. The year that wasing for you, but ising for me, has been a hectic year. That's what I'm trying to say. I know I got a bunch of unfinished games that I had started last year, but never got around to finishing. And you know what? Probably I won't finish them, or I'll start them from scratch again, because I've got the memory of a goldfish. So I'd have to try and figure out what game that even was. And so it's probably better we start from the beginning anyways, because I forget the tutorial by the time I get to the game, let alone months later. So what we got here is Book of Yogg, and what I'd originally planned was I was gonna load up Tomb Raider, and it was gonna be like a big year of just playing through as many Tomb Raider games as I could, because I don't know, I do kind of love the franchise, even though I've never really committed all that much time to playing them. And so I'm kind of feeling that sensation of like, I gotta go back and play some of these classics before just jumping into the remastered. I'm kind of that kind of middle-aged right now. I'm trying to figure out all these games that I wanted to play when I was younger, but you didn't have the money for it when you're like 10 or 12 or whatever age I was. What was that, 96? I was probably like 4 or 5. And so I was gonna play Tomb Raider. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. I slept for like 2 hours. I was up for like 4 hours, and then I got like another hour of sleep. So I'm kind of just running on fumes and caffeine and goodwill, hopes and prayers of that kind. So I loaded up, we were going to be playing Idle Champions, the Forgotten Realms version, but apparently I'd played like 45 minutes of that, and I could not figure out how to reset the game. So we're playing whatever this is. It had some cute girls on the cover, it was free, and as you can tell, for those of you watching at home, she is wearing skin-colored pants. That's what I'm hoping, at least, because I'm not. I don't know how to go in there and blur anything out. So I didn't have to enter my birthday to download this game, and I'm just gonna assume that it's skin-colored pants. Let's get into it. You're gonna hear my furnace kick on in a second, and it's cold up here in northern Canada. It's currently minus 10 Celsius. So rather than just shut the heat off and let my house freeze while I do this, I'm bringing my furnace in as a co-host. You're gonna see that in the credits. All right, let's give this a shot here. Dance of Searing Blaze, Rincho. I was also looking up how to set up VTuber stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. I've got no real intention of ever sticking my face on here because I don't know, I kind of like my privacy, you know? I'd like to show up and maybe see people at conventions or something, but I don't really see what my face adds to it. Sensei. It's got autoplay, so I'm gonna have to read fast. I'm sorry. Oh, hello. I don't know that that's how this perspective works. I feel like I'm looking at both the top of her chest and the bottom of her chest in one perspective. Black Tide invaded our cons. Oh, Something about a legion. I'm sorry to ask you to make such a choice. I should really turn that off. This is an idle game, so I suppose this is how it goes. Don't forget us. Please, remember my name. Usolati? That is gonna be forgotten so fast. Okay. Usolati. I can see it very, very quickly turning into Usopp. Something about monsters. Usolati. Usiloti. Usiloti? Usiloti. Sutherland I can work with. Hiss. My head hurts. Kiana. Sensei has woken up. I'm glad. We finally found you. Huh? Are you talking to me? Wait, it's you? It's going so fast. It's not... It's me, Isolati. Few days ago, I feel like it's autoplay. Oh, what is this? Can I? Oh! Do I have the power? Oh, hell yeah. Pro gamer. Pro gamer strat right there. If you click the pause button, you get full control of the messages. Usolati, monsters are coming. I'm going to block the monsters in the north. We'll meet up in Archons. Arclance. Arclance, then. This is going to be an absolute shit show. No time to explain. Sensei, maybe your lost memory. Please, us, trust. I think the words were there. And I'm going to trust you to not tell me if they were in the wrong order. It might be strange to say that, but please. Just like before, please fight with me, Sensei. I had maybe expected this game to be Chinese, and Sensei is giving Japanese to me right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, do I gotta grab the money? Oh, what is this nonsense? Use skill. Mouse, yeah, that's this guy. Select attack direction. Right click, normal attack. Left click, select attack direction. Consume energy to release the skill when you click Q. Clicking buttons? Okay, so I have a left click, I have a right click, I have a Q. I have 3 bullet points. To learn a new skill, I have vice versa. Click the open skill setting interface, modify skill shortcuts. Right, yeah, it's all coming to me now. I don't know if I'm supposed to be... She collected that. Okay, I think she's grabbing them. Okay, yes. As they go off screen, I guess they sort of get picked up. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right? I right-click for a big attack. Oh, what's this? It wants me to do more stuff. Oh, I see. Right-click, left-click, Q. Or I can... Oh, there we are. I can just mash these buttons. That's what I'm all about. Now, I heard he was the boss because I think that word popped up on the screen, but he kind of died while I was sorting out which buttons to push. It's going to be interesting to see what this looks like on while I'm editing, just on playback. I had such plans to have such a productive day. I was going to come in, I was going to do it like just a ton of recording. I was going to get a little bit ahead on all the recordings for the next year because I've got it on maybe a New Year's resolution. I haven't quite decided if it's feasible yet to put up one recording every day. I used to watch a lot of Game Grumps and I loved their old format of 15-minute episodes. And when they did the 15-minute episodes, they would do sometimes 2 per day, which was, I think, kind of cool because it was easy for me to watch 15-minute episodes with my ADHD. I know it's all the rage to have, like, I don't know, 30 to 60-minute streams for video games, but just 20 minutes is really all I've got, and then like right now I'm fidgeting. I got to get up and like walk around. But anyways, I had like such plans to just have a super productive recording day, and instead, like I mentioned, I slept terribly, and I guess sometime in the night I had decided it's finally time to pull the pin on buying a a pole for dance. And so I ended up ordering like an X pole, the pro version, so it can switch between static and spitting. And so really I've spent about like 6.5 hours today watching no pull exercise routines to work through over the next 3 weeks while it ships up to like the Sticksville, Canada here. So I'm actually kind of stoked about that. And please choose one reward. Confirm. Oh, I got 53 seconds to... Oh, I don't have my glasses. Bow of Valley Rift. Immortal Weapon, Ice Pebble Staff. Immortal Weapon, Ice Blast Staff. Ice Pebble. Bow of Valley Rift. Score 80. Score 31. Score Immortal Weapon, Immortal Weapon, Immortal Weapon. Exclusive. Exclusive. Okay. What I'm really working off here is things that I can read. And I can see the name, I can see the score, I can see Immortal, and I can see that it's got 2 exclusives. And if I trust in the heart of the cards, I like the sound of this one. Oh, confirm. Yes. In the nick of time, baby. So, oh, Sensei, we are in Arc Lance. Look. Cheri, Tritian, Chrétien sounds like it might work. Chrétien. How else would that be? Chrétien. Is it French? It's got double N's. Does that make it more French? What would make it? Would it be like Chantalise, Chantier, CH? Or is it more like... I guess they don't have the hard CH in French, do they? There might be some exceptions. There's probably like, yeah, in Paris we say cheese. We don't say fromage like peasants. Let's say Chrétien. Sensei, we are in Arc Lance. Look, Chrétien is waiting for us there. Possibly? Is that what that's behind there? There? Oh. I thought for a second there I could grab the profile and move it over, and it turns out that that isn't the case. Cherie. Let's call her Cherie. Cherie. We're finally back safely. If you are safe, I will be relieved. Relieve yourself, Cherie. Dean, the sensei's physical condition is not bad, but there seems to be a problem with his memory. And if he doesn't even remember who he is... Who is Dean? Is there somebody I clicked past, or is Cherie dean of a school? How could this be? That's not okay. Now, the monster enemy situation is very serious. It's not the time to suddenly lose memory. The other senseis are fighting outside. If there's a task that I only be performed, that can only be performed by you leading the team, well, I'll find you a helper first, and come with me. This is giving translated. I'm just gonna read it straight, because I'm an acteur. Warp crystal here, okay. Click here to summon one black guard. Because we're all about equality. Or did it say black card? Black guard? Black card. Placard. Oh. Oh! Ma'am, that's very flattering, but I imagine quite cold. Scarlet reports. Give me a target. Click anywhere to close. Oh, okay. Click anywhere to target. She'll kill it. She'll run around your screen and beat out the titles. Okay, obtained. Orb. Grade points 100. Scarlet. Scarlet reports. Sensei, you're finally back. Are you all right? Another strange girl came. Suddenly, I got so close. Felt my arm touching something. Well, it's not the time to ask for help. I'll make a long story short. I just received information that thousands of civilians in Pine. The other black guards in the academy are fighting. Task of eliminating monsters and covering the evacuation of civilians can only be left to you. Although I didn't know the situation at all, I got involved inexplicitly. But so many people's lives are at stake, I won't refuse, and I'll talk about the memory later. He's giving, I'm feeling his voice to be something like what I remember Asta's English voice actor being from Black Clover. I haven't watched it in like 2 years, or maybe a year and a half, but Sister Lily! Very good. This is the sensei that everyone respects so much. Not too late. Let's go. I'm giving up on whatever this word is. I'm just gonna straight on, if the game doesn't want me to read it, I'm gonna read it. Battle? We don't read here. We get into battle. We get into battle real fast. Okay. Good spacing. Good spacing. It's very aware. Everyone's got 6 feet. There's coughing room. Okay. You dirty little mother. Oh, it's still doing it. Then, oh, I hope that wasn't important. So then Kiana, you can act alone for now. Please go ahead and scout out the road. It's like he gets a few free shots in. Like once you gotta click it and then still read it real fast because it's gonna skip through a few messages for you. Unless me clicking it is the activation for skipping that message. And you just kind of lose situation it. If you encounter any situation, use the signal flare to give a warning. We can respond rapidly and against the monster. Kiana. Got it. The civilians depend on you guys. What's the consensus? What's the consensus these days for saying you guys? Now at work we have a very progressive, air quotes, progressive workplace, and that they try to be very progressive. But I'm on the fence about the term you guys. Because in my experience in the west coast of Canada, you guys is gender neutral at this point. I hear girls say it to each other. I hear girls say it to a group of guys and other groups of girls and mixed groups. Right? And now if they were only using it if men were present, then that would be some sort of bias. And maybe it still is. I mean, I'm just some idiot online. But I'm throwing the question out there is, can we just vote universally to make guys, like in the phrase you guys, gender neutral, the same way bro just became gender neutral? I mean, in Canada at least. Usopp, Sensei, the battle between us and the devil wolf made a loud noise. That's how that word's going to be pronounced today. That's how we pronounce it in Canada. I'll let you know that one. It's the devil. Don't make a devil with the devil. Immediately screwed up my own punchline. It's likely to attract monsters nearby to gather. Here is not. And here is not is actually here is when we're considering ending the episode. Thanks. Thanks for dealing. If you made it this far, go online, find yourself some gold stars, go on there and fucking buy some and stick some on yourself for being such a champ. This is like getting lost in the swamp, just kind of drowning in the sauce here. The sauce being not alcohol, but I don't know, self-destructive non-sleep tendencies. I'm gonna watch this back in editing tomorrow or something, and just, who was that? Who recorded that episode? Was that me? Anyways, hey, get some rest. I probably won't, because I'm gonna do 2 episodes back to back, because I got a busy New Year's Day planned. We're doing some Wingspan. We're getting some friends together for Wingspan, so I'm gonna do a little back-to-back action here. Back-to-back, like they call in the biz. That one business that does back-to-back. I'm going. Bye. Thanks for watching.